Hi, this is Sara Abrons, editor at rAVe Publications, and I'm here on day 2 of InfoComm 2017 in Orlando, Florida. And I'm here with my good friend, Clint Hoffman, who we've known for a really long time, who is now COO at Kramer Electronics. And he's going to tell us a little bit about how Kramer's been doing at the show and what they're doing this year and what they've been doing the past year. So how's it going, Clint?
Sarah, it's going tremendous. Last year we went to InfoComm and we had a new kind of a branding called rAVe Beyond the Box, because we think that this whole convergence with IT, we've been talking about it for a long time. It's literally happening right now, and as a result, we had to evolve and be more than just a provider of hardware, which is historically what we've been. We now have to offer other things, cloud services and software solutions as well.
Yeah, so you guys have been really market leaders in control and signal processing for years, and you have really made a huge push, probably more than any other company, into AV on the network. You have cloud control, you have all these things. Can you tell me a bit about how your dealers are reacting? What are you doing training-wise? How's all that going?
Well, yeah, training is a very important component, so I'll start there. This is kind of new for our industry, and so while we're rolling out these unique solutions, we also have to be prepared to make sure that the dealers and integrators have all the tools necessary to go do the job. So training is a very important part of it, but it's going very well. When you introduce software and cloud solutions as an industry merges with IT or converges with IT, it creates an opportunity for reoccurring revenue. And that's something that's kind of unique in our business, but very important. We've been a project-oriented business forever, and if you don't have enough projects lined up, it's difficult to make payroll every other Friday. So now reoccurring revenues come along. It's a model that the IT manager and director is completely familiar with, and it just allows the money, you're making income on a more steady basis. It kind of levels everything out. And
how have Kramer dealers adapted to this new model, the new hardware?
They're adapting extremely well. And you mentioned that we've been in control for a while, but technically we haven't. We're kind of new to that. We're introducing Kramer Control. We introduced it last year at the show. We're literally delivering it now at this show where it's become available. And that's our cloud-based control solution. So, the response we're getting here at the show is tremendous. And then we've also introduced a DSP that works over the network. We've introduced some encoders and decoders for sending your signals over the network. It's all moving to the network, and it's happening rather fast, and the dealers are adapting to it very well.
Okay. So how's the show been? Have you had a lot of traffic? Has it been good?
We have had a lot of traffic, and it's been tremendous. One of our young engineers just said to me yesterday as we were leaving the show floor, I had some of the best conversations I've ever had, and centered around these technologies, the cloud-based control and so forth. And
yeah,
so
the show seems really busy and crowded. I think they're going to break some record attendance, especially for Orlando.
Indeed. I just had the opportunity at breakfast to hear Dave Labuscus, CEO of InfoComm, and he said every KPI they know they've broken. So
wow.
He joked that if you got a KPI he doesn't know, you can bring it to him.
Well, that's great. Thank you so much, Clint. We're going to come by and shoot product videos on the Kramer Cloud Control and all the product here in the booth here at Kramer. So make sure you go to the search box, type in Kramer, and you can find all the products that Clint talked about and we talked about here today. Thanks so much, Clint. I hope you have a great second and third day of InfoComm. Thanks again.
Thank you.